Have you ever wondered which countries are the most unique in the world? To answer this challenging question, we can use data from the Country Similarity Index. The index quantifies the similarity between countries based on demographics, culture, politics, infrastructure, and geography. The data suggests that the following 10 countries are the most unique in the world. Number 10, Cape Verde. Cape Verde is a group of stunning volcanic desert islands in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Africa. The country was uninhabited until the Portuguese brought slaves and indentured servants to these lands. As a result, its people have a unique blend of African and European traditions. Nowadays, it has become one of the wealthiest and most developed countries in Africa. Number 9, Taiwan. Taiwan is a beautiful subtropical island nation in the Pacific Ocean. Buddhism and traditional Chinese folk religions are commonly practiced there. Most of its people speak Mandarin Chinese too, so in many ways it is similar to China. However, unlike China, Taiwan is a vibrant democracy with a multi-party political system. The country has one of the highest percentages of college graduates in the world, helping to grow its technology industry. In fact, Taiwan manufactures many of the world's computer chips. Number 8, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is one of the most densely populated and polluted countries in the world. It is situated on the Ganges River Delta, so the country has many wetlands and is prone to flooding. The Sundarbans, the world's largest mangrove forest, is located in Bangladesh. Its language, Bengali, has a distinctive script, with its letters connected beautifully together. Bangladesh is also one of the few predominantly Muslim countries that has a tropical climate. But the country also has over 13 million Hindus as well. Number 7, Mongolia. Nestled between China and Russia, Mongolia is the least densely populated country in the world. In the country's vast grasslands, a nomadic lifestyle is still commonly practiced among its people. Mongolian food is especially unusual. It is centered around lamb, beef, horse meat, and dairy products. Furthermore, Mongolia's language and traditional script are quite unique. Vajrayana Buddhism, the country's most prevalent religion, is only widely practiced in Mongolia, Tibet, and Bhutan. Mongolians also have a distinctive style of singing where vocalists produce multiple pitches simultaneously. Number 6, East Timor. East Timor became an independent country in 1999 after being occupied for decades by Indonesia. It was once a Portuguese colony, so its official language is Portuguese and most of its people are Catholic. The Timorese people are especially unique since they have both East Asian and Melanesian ancestry. East Timor remains one of the most isolated countries since less than half of its people have internet access. The country has a large number of endemic and threatened species. It is located between the Indo-Malayan and Australasian biogeographical realms. Number 5, Japan. Japan has the oldest average population in the world. Over 25% of its people are over 65. Japanese culture and traditional artwork are especially unique. Japan's writing system combines traditional Chinese characters, kanji, with its own syllable-based characters, kana. Most Japanese are not especially religious, but Buddhism and its native religion, Shintoism, are still practiced. Politeness is deeply ingrained in daily life, reflecting their values of social harmony. The country's infrastructure is also arguably the most developed in the world. Japan has been at the forefront of advancements in robotics, electronics, and automobiles as well. Number 4, Singapore. Singapore is a small island nation off the coast of Malaysia. It is one of the most densely populated countries in the world and is full of skyscrapers. The country has a unique demographic mix of Chinese, Malay, and South Asian people. Although English is the lingua franca, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil are also official languages. Singapore is one of the countries with the most religious diversity. It has many Buddhists, Christians, Muslims, and Hindus. Most of the wealthiest countries are not located in tropical climates, but Singapore is a unique exception. Singapore's strategic location at the crossroads of major shipping routes has made it a primary hub for global trade and commerce. Number 3, Israel. Israel is a Middle Eastern country that borders the Mediterranean Sea. It is the only nation where Judaism is the predominant religion. Its official language, Hebrew, has its own unique script. Israel has an exceptionally high number of immigrants, with many arriving from Eastern Europe. Its population boasts one of the highest percentages of college graduates in the world. This has helped Israel become wealthier than most countries. One oddity is that the country developed its own unique electrical outlet, Type H. Israel also spends an unusually large amount of its budget on defense, since its neighboring countries are hostile to it. Number 2, Bhutan. Bhutan is an extremely mountainous country located in the Himalayas, between China and India. Due to its high average elevation, its climate is much cooler than other countries at its latitude. Interestingly enough, Bhutan's government completely banned mountaineering in 2003 due to religious beliefs. Most of its people practice Vajrayana Buddhism. The country has many unique official holidays, such as Dashain, Labab Dushan, and Blessed Rainy Day. Dzongkha, the official language in Bhutan, is only distantly related to Chinese. However, it is written in the Tibetan script that is related to other traditional writing systems used in India. In contrast to most countries, archery is the most popular sport in Bhutan. The government actively promotes traditional Bhutanese architecture and clothing. Furthermore, Bhutan is recognized as the only carbon-negative country in the world. Number 1, North Korea. According to the data, North Korea is the world's most unique country. Although South Korea is similar to North Korea in geography and culture, its government and infrastructure are vastly different. The country is a one-party state that has been ruled by a single family for over 50 years. North Korea's media is owned by the government, and access to internet is nearly non-existent. It is also suspected that it has one of the highest incarceration rates in the world. Military service is mandatory there. In fact, it has the highest percentage of people in the military in the world. Unlike other East Asian countries, most North Koreans live in poverty. Despite this, North Korea's weaponry is more advanced than most countries, since it has atomic bombs. North Korea's culture is quite different from most countries as well. Korean is unrelated to any other major language. It also uses a unique writing system, Hangul, developed especially for it in the 15th century to replace Chinese characters. Furthermore, North Koreans tend not to be very religious, since their government practices state-sanctioned atheism. So, are there any other countries you think should have made this list? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the Objective List channel, as there will be even more interesting videos coming soon. For more insights and analysis, please visit objectivelists.com for new and interesting articles about our world.